And on the hill today, JT Ginn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. They have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Here's George Springer to start it off. And the home opener is underway. Foul ball there. This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Up the middle, a rise. One out in the top of the first. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. That was pretty nasty. Strike on the inside corner. And there's a ball. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. That one found hard the other way. Ball. Laser to the gap should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And a slider misses down and away. Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Brady Singer. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Luis Ariz stands in.
Tonight, second baseman, number 4, Luis Ariz.
This one in the air, right field. Springer racing after it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
A little bloop single, and that's a one-out single.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. First and second, one out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it's fouled off. Two on, one out. Stays alive. 2-2 now. He goes down looking. Swings through that. Wilson on second. Devers at first. 2 out of the inning. And that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Up.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Late with the swing there.
That's the ball.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Curtis Mead. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, one away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Strike. Woo. Ball. Ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3. And a strike on the outside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay.
A swing and a miss. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Out towards right center field. Done. On the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Zach Geloff.
No.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, George Springer. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it. Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, the throw won't get there in time, and now they have runners at the corners. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Oh.
And
No,
another
that's a
ball.
ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Neto around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cortez gets under it. And there's one away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at second. Devers takes it to the bag, and that's an out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one fouled off. Left field, way back there. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A laser to left. So 2 down, and now Lenny Sosa. Foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
No, that's a ball.
Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Henry Volte.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No, come on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Done. Long run on his horse. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Makes the sliding stop. And they get the out. Devers now. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the 3rd. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
And that one is inside. Can't glove it cleanly. Runner from third into score. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And there's a foul ball.
Nope, that's away.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Reds DH, Curtis Mead. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now George Springer at the plate. Springer.
Now pitching.
Jose Suarez will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner.
Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike.
High leg
Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short, Wilson. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the A's designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Ball.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Popped in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Stewart slings to first, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Line drive, base hit right field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Jeffers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. One gone here. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. And here is Sosa to the plate. There's the strike. Next offering upstairs. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's 3.
Struck him out looking. to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Zach Geloff. Steer settles under it. One away.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Henry Bolte.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. The Reds leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Gets down, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Suarez over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Curtis Mead.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's the 0-2. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. That one almost got him. He swings and fouls one off. That to right. And there are 2 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's George Springer. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's the ball.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
Dunn settles under this one, and there's 1 down. Two out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Runner on the move. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Zach Neto.
Up.
This one in the air, center field. Bolte under this one. takes it in for the out.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. Bolte takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one in the air center field. Bolte under it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. Sosa. Here's the tag, and he's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
The 0-2. Springer racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Up the middle. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Luis Morales gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a hit. And a man aboard. Next for Cincinnati, Lenny Sosa. And there's a strike. That's a little bit low. And that's in for a strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. So he goes yard to left. Rip towards third. Throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Blake Dunn. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about some.
do it.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Moll.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
And he's out on the tag. In the air, right field. Springer racing after it. Out number 2. Here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Springer has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. The Reds up big in this one here at the top of the 9th.
Whoa. Nope. Ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 away now. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. Out towards right center field. Bolte on his way over. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
That's out the corner.
Suarez tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Jonah Heim looking to start something with 1 gone. He hauls it in. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball, and this should do it. The tag, and that's the ball game.